So, my dear Libras, this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have Justice in the reversed. I think it came in the same position here for Virgo, so you might be dealing with a Virgo or having Virgo in your chart. And this is, of course, Libra as well, if I didn't say it, scales. And it comes in reverse, so it shows that you are out of whack, you have had problems center yourself, finding inner harmony, equilibrium. In Tot Tarot, Aleister Crowley Tot Tarot, this is a beautiful image of a woman standing with her point of her toes on a sword. So the whole sword and her body is being balanced on the tips of her toes and the tips of the sword. And that's how delicate the balance is. And here we can see you have fallen out of balance with God, yourself, and people around you probably feel betrayed and unjustly treated, and like no one is really on your side. And the problem is, of course, that you are not really on your side, and that's why you have fallen out of balance. So get back on your side. You are great. You are wonderful. You're worth of love. And it's nothing wrong with you, okay? So the old bottom of the deck is the Devil in the reversed with the Magician. So this can be a situation where we ourselves or other people have been playing games, playing hooky, try to control the situation with unfair means. So this might be the reason to why you feel like you do, that people might have pulled your strings or try to manipulate you or take control of you or steal your freedom away or drawn you into codependent situation and so on and so forth. So it seems like it has been like a battle of will, but it has been going on kind of underneath the surface. So maybe not openly, but like a battle. And people can come to you and say, oh, that's such a nice blouse. And you know that they mean, oh, it's the ugliest thing I have ever seen. So that kind of energy is what I'm feeling there. That people are manipulating each other to feel certain ways, not because they want you to feel good, but they actually want you to feel bad or feel small or insignificant. Okay. Or it might be you doing this to yourself, you know, with your thoughts, thinking things that make you feel small and insignificant. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation itself. This is what's on their mind about you. This is your feelings towards them. This is the bond between you two. This is their feelings towards you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes towards them, the outcome, and their behaviors and attitudes towards you. So we'll start with the situation here. And it's a Two of Cups. So even if I didn't see this person here in the beginning of the reading, because it seems like you have gotten so disappointed on this situation that you have turned away, it doesn't mean that the love is over. Like there's still love between you and this other person. Either it's your best friend, it's your mother, father, sister, your family in general, or your loving partner, or someone else that's significant for you. They are still significant. It still matters. This is still an important relationship. There's still love here. Okay. And this is what's on your mind about them. And we have the Chariot. So it might be that you are feeling like they are running away from you, or that they are kind of, maybe they are given some ultimatum, like my way or the highway, and like you are insignificant and it's only their future and their idea of how things should be that's important. It might also be that kind of a little bit in the other way around, that what you are thinking is that you want to run away. So it can be simple as that. We just want to take our car and drive to the end of the world. But mostly it feels like you think that they are a little bit ego, like they have their idea and they are not really. This should be a team, like those two here. It should be a team, but it's like you're thinking that they are not a team player. They are just thinking what's good for them or what they want or how they see the situation. And then you don't become important. Your love is not important, or what you have had together or the past between you is not important. It's just important that they get their will through, like my way or the highway. Okay. And this is what's on their mind about you. And it's the Ace of Cups again. So from their point of view, they feel like you have given up on them, that you don't hold the torch for them anymore. You don't hold, like before, you maybe cherished the relationship and showed how important it was with the different actions, behaviors, and attitudes. But now it's like they feel like you have given up on them, or that you don't love them anymore. They might even think that you have moved on with this constellation. Okay. So you don't seem to be on the same page. You don't seem to have been able to discuss certain things because it seems like you're guessing. Their guess is very good, I think, because this was what I saw with the beginning with you, that you have given up, and they feel like you have given up, and so they seem to understand, but it still feels like a distance between you, like you haven't really talked about these issues. It's more guessing. So this is common energies, and we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like agreeing to not work on it. Okay, so we give up. We have tried this 8,000 times, and now we won't try to make this work. And it's, of course, it's sad because it's love in this situation. But sometimes we need to understand when it's time to give up as well. But it's no real cooperation. It's much a mirror of what I felt, that you're not talking, so you're not working together to solve the issue either. It's like people are living on their isolated islands and are not really working towards the same goal, trying to come on the same page. I think it's a problem of not wanting to show vulnerability, because we might not want to show vulnerability towards a person that's my way or the highway, because if you don't matter, why should you show this person how much they matter? And therefore, if both people are feeling like this, or it takes only one, of course there can't be no cooperation, because when a person, as long as we sacrifice ourselves for the relationship, there's a relationship. But the minute we start to think, oh, they are not worth it, I will not do the work, it just turns to sand. Like this was gold turns to sand in between your fingers. So it's just slipping away is what I'm feeling. And this is your feelings for them. And it's a 3 of Swords. So they have broken your heart. So you feel very heartbroken. But in the same time, this 3 of Swords with gravity of it being in the reversed, the swords are going to start to be pulled out like this. So it shows anyway that even if it hurts like hell, and if you look at this situation in the hind view mirror, you didn't want this to happen, but it did happen. You have started to accept it. You have started to heal. So you are in the process of not maybe moving on, but at least it doesn't hurt as bad. Or you don't let them hurt you as bad, because if someone doesn't, if they act like they don't care about you, they only care about themselves, it's easier to let them go, because if they don't have your back, you don't have to have their back, and it's easier to see the truth and maybe start to heal and understand, okay, so I did everything I could, I showed them love, and they showed me the door or their backside of their back while walking away towards their future without me. So when that's clear like that, you can accept the truth and start the healing. So this is your feelings, no, their feelings towards you. And we have a King of Cups here. So I don't know, but it feels like they have a little bit of a masculine behavior. Maybe they wanted you to wait for them while they are doing their thing, and they still expect you to be there when when their thing is done. I don't know, but it seems like they think that, well, I love this person. Either it's a female or a male, but it seems like a little bit of a masculine behavior, but females can behave like this as well. And we have financial constraints, and it comes in reversed. So it might be that this person really loves you, but they can't show it because it's underneath. They can't show this kind of vulnerability. It's not for them. Like, you can show vulnerability and that you love, but they can't show vulnerability and that they love, because it's wrong for them. They haven't learned to do that. Restriction concerning money. And money is also, it's energy. So it's everything you can use as an energy. It's also love and how we say good words towards each other or do good deeds. And sometimes if you have a lack of money or a lack of energy, if you feel like I'm not loved anyway, you might not be able to show love to other people either. So this card reverse portends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open and there are a greater flow of money and other things. As more funds comes in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risks and spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this in every aspect of your life. Affirmation. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I'm open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, brings benefits to all. Okay, so again, I'm feeling like a masculine influence. Like someone can't love you if they haven't made it in the world. This is the typical card for people that have made it, like successful, like people that are famous or have had real success and people looking up to them, and maybe they didn't see it as a betrayal when they turned away and focused on only themselves, because they wanted to be able to be worthy of you by maybe being famous, successful, rich, having money, education, a stable home, whatever. So that might be why this person wanted you to wait for them, because they needed to prove themselves to be worthy of you. It's some twisted thing that's very hard to understand when you're the outsider, but for this person it's probably really real. But they seem to love you, and they seem to that now they might be worthy of you. Like before they weren't, and they had to, no matter what you said, they had to do their thing because they couldn't stay with you and be not worthy of you. Something like that. So, okay. So, your behaviors and attitudes towards them, and it's the Two of Coins in the reverse, so you're dropping the ball on them. You have seen the truth here. They didn't love you enough, the truth that you saw with their actions. So you just drop the ball and try to find balance in your life without them. That's what I'm seeing. So you are not making any effort for them to come back into your life. You have just given up and trying to work through the emotions of having to give up. And that is what you're focusing on, to put them more and more like in the past and, eventually be able to create some other kind of future for yourself. So it's like you're just putting down the basketball and leaving the court and just, okay, so I won't play anymore. And this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you. And it's the Six of Coins in the reversed. So I feel so many different things here. I feel like they have been taking you for granted. That's one thing. The other thing I'm feeling is that they expect you to kind of fix it, because now they are ready, and maybe they think that you are some kind of mind reader, so that you would be able to understand that now they are ready for you. They also seem to want to keep the unbalance in this situation for some reason. Whatever kind of power game has been playing, it seems like they still want to play it. like even if they think that they are ready for you in their life right now, and they will say, okay, so now I'm ready for all these things that I denied our relationship in the past, because now I have my shit together. But they are not truthful. They will find some other problem that will keep the distance between you. So that it's like they are thinking that they are not worthy of you, but they are acting like you are not worthy of them. And that is what you have picked up on, and you have taken it to heart and understood, okay, so this person doesn't care enough about me. So it's a little bit like double-edged with this person, that they don't think they are worthy, but they're acting like you are not worthy. And they want to keep this distance, and they are not really going to let you in for real. And this is the outcome, and we have an 8 of Swords. So I'm feeling that you are freeing yourself from this dynamic. They can love you how much they want, but you are frankly not interested in this dynamic anymore. It might be like, since it's still coming about this relationship, of course there might still be a chance, if they would, finally show you that you were valuable to them. But it mostly looks like a sad energy of you understanding that this is not going to work out, and gradually you are moving away from this relationship, and they are still in it, but they still have put so much responsibility on you to fix everything, so they don't they feel so sure that you will fix it, and I see that you will not. So I guess they are in for a surprise. So for you here, and we have this person waiting for this person to wake up or to be healed, or okay. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So it kind of indicates that the divine wants this relationship to be healed. But I'm thinking, from the state I'm seeing you being in, focus on your own healing and taking care of you, because I don't see this person being so rock solid that they will help you heal or take good care of you. I see them being a little bit selfish, to be honest, and a little bit naive. Like they think that they can, spend this much energy in this relationship and everything will bloom and blossom. And it's probably because this is what you have offered them in the past. So I think they need a little bit like crude awakening, and see that if they want you, they need to make an effort. I think it's this card here for them. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And this is where they have been fooling themselves, because they have been trying to be logic about this. And they think, they take love for granted, like it will always be there. But they need to do all these logic and sane things to be worthy of love. But I think they will wake up one day and realize that they just spent the love. It just slipped through their fingers. And that the answer always were that they were supposed to follow their heart, not their mind. And they are like it's going to be a crude awakening. And yeah, I will take like a card for the outcome here as well. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Great relationship is one that both supports and challenge. And it feels like this is where it has been lopsided. We both have the scales in this card, and we also have the the justice card also in the reversed. So there's an imbalance in this relationship where one has been given too much and making the other person a little bit spoiled, and the other person has been doing all the taking for granted and had a missed opportunity, as it seems. Like it's almost gone, and it's just a short window of time maybe to save this and make you rethink. But we have the devil, And we have the Eight of Swords here in reverse. So it seems like you are getting out of a codependent situation. You're not going to tolerate being in that situation anymore. So that's good. That's good news. It's also good news that there's really love in this situation, but your person here, or these people, if this is several people, they seem to be a little bit